But you know what I mean? Like, when a chick, like, you could have, like, there could be, like, a bomb bitch. But when her clothes ain't right, like, if your gear ain't right, I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, clothes, like the bitch that just walked out of LA Fitness. Like, what are you wearing?
How is she bomb, though? If she's not looking the whole package, how is she bomb?
Well, no, I'm not saying she's bomb. I'm just saying, like, those would take a couple of points off of you. You know what I mean? Like, usually when you see a chick with a banging ass body, her clothes are usually at least okay.
Yeah,
where do you see a chick with a banging body and you're like, wow, her gear is garbage?
Sometimes you see that, like a chick with a really, really nice round, fat booty, and her face is.
See, you're talking about her face. I'm talking about strictly her clothes. Her clothes, like when you see a bitch with a banging ass body.
Sometimes she has broke.
No, her clothes not that broke. Like they're okay, but I think what's making it okay is her body's so banging.
She looks good
and I'm not saying she looks. I'm not saying she looks good. I'm just saying like her body looks good.
Right.
But what I'm saying is her clothes are. I don't really see a bitch with a really banging body, and her clothes are just whack. I mean, she might not have the freshest of clothes, but they're at least decent. But the bitch that just came out of LA Fitness, because you guys were parked at LA Fitness because we just got done working out. The bitch, like, why would you wear that? Like, she's got some camouflage, like, whatever the fuck those are.
Leggings.
I don't know if those are leggings. They look more like pajama pants or some shit. Like, she just looked raggedy as hell. But I really believe, like, you guys can comment down below and let me know what you think. Like, how a chick dresses really, can say a lot.
Not only how she dresses, though, like her style.
Yeah, like it could,
her hairstyle.
It just turned me off.
Makeup.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but that goes in her hairstyle and makeup go into how bomb she is, though. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
All that's got to be together. But what I'm saying is, like, a chick can kill it just with fucked up gear on. Like, if your clothes ain't right, I'm serious, like, it really turns me off. You know what I mean? Or like when I see a bitch driving like a raggedy ass car, that turns me off too. I'm like, you know what I mean? Because that means, like, if she can't go get it herself, she don't even have enough game to find a dude that can get it for her. You get what I'm saying? So that really turns me off. I don't like that. I think a bitch with whack ass clothes and like her gear is whack. It's just like a dude. Like, I've been around many chicks, like my cousins and stuff. They talk about a dude's gear all the time. They're like, damn, his gear was whack, and that could make or break a person.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It really can.
I'm sure it could break a guy more than a chick, because if a chick has a banging ass body, a dude is still smashed. You know what I mean? Even if her clothes are fucked up. I'm just saying, like, that for me, I'm real picky. And for me, that doesn't really catch my eye when a bitch got fucked up gear on.
Yeah, that's what's gross to me, because a guy will have sex with pretty much anything.
Well, yeah, but of course. It's a guy.
It's not really flattering when a guy says, oh, I'll smash her, or whatever he says. That's not really a compliment, okay, but you'll smash everything else. So what?
I don't know, I'm just talking about her gear. When a chick has fucked up gear, it's just a turn off. It's really whack. But anyways, let's get into this. Let's get into this email. What's this email about?
This one is called "I Want My Girl Thick."
Oh, and shout out to I'm trying to remember his name. Oh my God, DeAndre Jones, and I want to say Marco Polo, but his name is Marco, and this is so fucked up because I'm not trying to remember your last name, but you guys have donated to our Cash App like 3 times already, and I just want to give you guys a shout out. I really appreciate you.
Yeah, much love.
Yeah, good looking out for the family, and so yeah, I just want to give you guys a shout out. I appreciate you. We see you guys. We see you, and so yeah, let's get into this email.
So this one is called "I Want My Girl Thick." What up, fam? I don't usually do this, but I like your channel and I want to know your opinions. My girl right now is 5'4" and 130 pounds.
Hold on, 5'4", 130. That's
skinny.
Yeah, that's a bony bitch. She ain't got no body.
Yeah.
Ooh, only dogs like bones, player.
No wonder why he wants her thick. I've been with her long enough to have seen her at 130 and her at 165.
Damn, that's a 35-pound difference. That's a lot.
Yeah, that is.
What happened to her?
she's cool at 130, but her at 165, damn.
Okay, so he's digging her at 165.
I like thick chicks, but not fat chicks. Laugh my ass off. I'm trying to get her back to 165, but the problem is she's not cooperating with me because I commented on her face and stomach before. What can I say to her?
He commented on her face and stomach, like meaning like
when she was at 165, he's probably like,
her face had gained weight.
Maybe your face is, getting, yeah.
Oh.
Or like your stomach, like maybe you got to do some, ab workouts or some crunches or something. What can I say to her to put on some pounds for me? Much appreciated.
What can you say to her? Just tell her to eat. She
Well,
just has to
commented on her face and her stomach before, so she's feeling kind of insecure. She probably doesn't want to gain all that weight. That's probably why she lost all that weight.
Here's the thing. That when it comes to a thick chick, it's slippery slope, because I struggle with this myself, you guys, with my wife. And I tell my, like, 1 minute, I'll be like, oh baby, gain weight, get thicker for me.
Yeah, he is all over the place.
Yeah, and then the next minute I tell her not to, gain weight and blah blah. But let me tell you something. It's very hard to have a chick with a fat ass and thick, muscly legs like you like, and just be thick without having a little bit of gut. Like,
right.
She's got to be. I mean, I've seen it. We see it sometimes, but it's just so rare. Like that chick that wears the orange hat. She's thick with a big ass and has no gut, no stomach at all.
Yeah, she has a nice body.
But it's just rare. It's very rare, you guys. So you have to understand. So, did this dude leave his name? Did he leave his name?
No.
Okay, so, you have to understand,
guy.
It's a happy medium in between, you know what I mean? But I also think, too, if I tell my wife, you guys, oh, baby, get thick, and then she gets thick, and then she gets a little too goddamn thick, then it gets hard to lose it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's oh, damn, she's just a burger away from being, fat.
So sometimes you gotta have that happy medium, but you only have, about a 10-pound, space to fuck with, because anything over 10 pounds, you're gonna start to get your chick fat, and so it's not.
That's gross.
Yeah, being thick is a slippery slope. But I think that a lot of these chicks that are just thick, like the chick with the orange hat, always wears that orange hat.
Mm-hmm.
She's just thick. That's her body type. You know what I mean?
She's genetic.
Yeah, she's just naturally thick with a big ass and no gut. But I think if you want your chick, if you're playing with her weight like that, you might have to endure a little bit of a midsection. And I'm not talking about something that's sloppy. I'm talking about you can't see it if she has a shirt on, but if she's naked, you can kind of see it a little bit. And that's what you're gonna have to deal with when you're playing with 35 pounds. That's a lot of pounds.
You can't just make your body hourglass.
Yeah, so I mean, you gotta understand, some people just have a fucked up shape. You know what I mean? And so, but if you wanted to gain weight, I've also seen chicks gain weight, and it gets, when you gain weight, it goes to your ass and titties, and you gain weight, it evens out well.
Right. Some people do not gain weight, and it's not evenly distributed.
Yeah.
So it's kind of.
So if you want her thick, you might have to, be willing to accept a little bit of gut. But that's up to you. That's up to, if you're willing to accept that. But again, it's very hard for a woman to get thick and not put on no belly fat at all.
Yeah, so maybe you should take her to the gym then.
Well, we don't know if they might go to the gym, but what I'm saying is that, you might just have to love her for who she is and just accept that you just don't have a thick bitch. You know what I mean?
He doesn't have a fat chick.
No, she's not fat. That's
130.
Yeah, that's real. Yeah, that's real skinny. 5'4", 130 is real skinny.
Yeah, she's skinny.
So you got to remember, but yeah, you don't want you don't want to play with that too much, because you got to know what you're doing.
No, what I'm saying is, if he gets her to 165 and she has all this meat on her body, right? So that she doesn't look flabby and she doesn't feel insecure about herself, he should take her to the gym and maybe tone her up.
Yeah, but we don't know what the 165 is going to look like. You know what I mean? We're not seeing his girl he is. But if you liked her at 165, hey, then I don't know what the problem is. But don't be a stupid ass and say that her face is gaining weight.
Yeah, and comment on her stomach.
Yeah, don't do that, because now you always give your woman confidence. Don't take it away. you taking away her confidence, it got the bitch down to 130 now. And now she ain't got no curves.
That's what I'm saying. That's probably what made her want to lose all that weight.
You know, now she's just a stick figure. You know what I mean? So you don't fuck with her mind, saying that she gained weight in the face and her belly. Listen, you're gonna have to accept a little bit of gut if you want your girl to be thick. That's just the way it is. Very few chicks, sure, there's some, but very few chicks actually are thick with no gut at all.
Yeah, they're
even them chicks you think have a nice, thickness and they don't have a gut. Lift that motherfucking shirt up and that'll tell you a whole other story.
Yeah, there's just not that many that are blessed with just great genetics like that.
Yeah, so I mean, just but at the end of the day, if you don't take my advice, then just accept her for who she is. Because I'll kick it to you like this, like my wife said. She always says this to baby, it's better me to be skinny than me to be fat.
Hell yeah.
Because she said she'd rather be skinny than fat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I promise you, you'd rather your chick be skinny than fat. So the thickness is a slippery slope, my friend. So I hope you got your answer. And did I give him an answer, Ray?
Uh-huh.
What was the answer I gave him?
Well, just love her for who she is right now, and you'd rather have her skinny. You'd rather have her at 130 than if 165 is too much, then you'd rather have her at 130.
No, he said he likes her at 165, but I'm just trying to make my answer very clear to him, what I'm telling him. And just be careful with the 165. And
yeah, and then don't be careful on what you comment.
Yeah, don't talk shit to her and get her insecure and talk about her face is blowing up and her stomach. So the answer was, if you're trying to get her thick, remember, she's gonna have to get a little bit of gut to get thick like that.
Yes.
So remember that. So if you want her to be thick, you're gonna have to put up with a little bit of gut, or you can keep her at $130 and a toothpick.
Yeah, it comes with the cost.
Yeah, but I would rather. Why not put her at 145? Why not?
There you go.
Yeah.
Find a happy medium.
Yeah, why not get her at 150? You know what I'm saying? Like she don't gotta be 165. You know what I'm saying? But whatever you do, just don't fuck with her confidence. You're making her think that.
Yeah, you never do that to your woman.
Yeah, don't give her a complex, making her think her face is fat and her gut. You have to understand the body, and to get thick, player, she's gotta have a little bit of gut. You know what I'm saying? So I hope you got your answer. You guys keep sending us emails. You guys, anyone who's watching us and hasn't subscribed, please do that. Hit the thumbs up button, you guys. It's free. Show us some love. We're trying to grow our channel. And until next time.